What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with some new Divide. This time we're checking out his Batman song Reclaim. I did not expect to see a Batman song from Divide. I'm super excited to see what he does with this. Before we start, I just want to shout out to those who do stick to my commentary. I do know I ramble a lot, but that's what good music does. And I assume you've heard this music before. I also assume that you did not come to listen to the song again without at least some type of commentary analysis added, right? Otherwise, you can just go watch the original. But anyways, I appreciate those that do. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. You should be watching.
I was afraid.
Oh my goodness, bro. See, he already starting it in, bro. I don't understand how you can create such an atmospheric in just, what was that? That was just 8 bars. Right? How you kind of, the rain, the thunder, it wasn't just some kind of thunder. Thunder sounded, it sounded real. Sirens and everything really painting Gotham City. And then that little reverse reverb into a sudden stop with some ominous chords going on. It's so silent. It's so empty. Oh, that's beautiful, especially when we're talking about Batman.
I lost them. All the times that I would waste away, calling out their names, but no one came. But I kept waiting, barely holding on. My world's been fading now.
Losing himself.
The people pay the price to keep them in a vice. I see it day and night with just the cause. So you
I think one of the hardest things, especially when it comes to a Batman, is really trying to nail that sound. It kind of sounds like Batman, right? I mean, we think about him, we obviously kind of think like depression, right? Just kind of like an inward struggle, battle, if you will, consistent battle. You hear a whole lot of Brahms and everything. I kind of blame Christopher Nolan, right, for his work with the trilogy, the trilogy that he made and everything, very orchestrated and everything. But he did a pretty good job of kind of nailing like the epicness in there. But Divide, the way that I guess that's the acoustic guitar, right? When I hear those type of chords being played and everything, I tend to think, obviously, it's sad, but it's like you telling us a story, like we just strolling down memory lane. Sit down here, young whippersnapper. Let me tell you something about what's going on in my life back in my day, type of stuff, right? But this is filled with pain. These are notes about what's an ongoing, consistent conflict, right? That's what type of chords those was, right? Was kind of on some country type vibes. You know what I mean? That's very interesting. I don't think I would have guessed that type of tone in a Batman song. But if somebody's gonna do it, it's gonna be Divide. I mean, it got that Western feel too, bro. You know them Western cowboys, them back. Come on now.
Underground and city streets are played by curses born beneath. The minds are turned to devil's seed, with cars to cheat under their sleeves. I watch the rise, I've seen the fall, I've witnessed leaders lose control. I've walked away to search for answers. In the dark, the night grew faster. People pay the price to keep them in a vice. I see it day and night with just the cause. So you can't tell me what you are. I can see right through. No hiding those scars. I'm not weak. So you can't tell me what you are. I can see right through. No hiding.
minutes. There's just so much going on, bro. It then turned into a whole entire rock symphony before your very eyes, before your ears. Look at, bro, just go back. You don't even got to go back so much to understand how much energy he done added. Just go back 1 minute, completely different song, bro. 1 minute. And then you go, you sitting there thinking, yo, what happened? Right? We kind of sit here and we think about Batman and what led him to get to this place, right? I love his message and everything. Kind of reclaim the thing you sustain. I love that. But how it just progresses, right? As Batman became more tenured in his journey, right? That it seems like either he was trying to he was either trying to run away from, he's trying to figure out a way to turn that darkness that's inside of him and turn it out, right? But what it ended up happening is that it somewhat kind of consumed him. And I think it ever got to the point to where he didn't even recognize who he was or what he was even doing it for anymore. You know what I mean? So it's like a rolling ball. And I like how that's represented in the music, right? How it went from something that was at the beginning, absolute silence. Remember, that's how it begun. And now it's just chaos, right? Like Batman understands, it's almost like he understands what he's doing, or he's just doing these things in the chaos. And I love these ostianos that's kind of going on, with a staccato strings, kind of give you that epicness. I mean, honestly, I feel like whenever I'm listening to a Batman song, because of Christopher Nolan, you got to have some type of orchestration in there. You know what I mean? But also reclaim what you stained, right? So I'm trying to reverse pretty much what you've done, right? You sit here and you ate my burger. Well, then I might have to, it's not going to come out the same as it went down, right? But there's still some time you might not have digested it. So I'm going to go in there, try to reclaim, try to form it into something that it used to be. You might not like the way I do it, but final stone. He is darkness. He knows it. Actually, honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm glad that he didn't decide to bring it back, right? It ended in silence. It didn't begin in silence, but I love that, right? I'm not waiting. It's the silence. Anytime I hear a sudden stop to music, it implies that there is going to be more. The reason why is because there wasn't a conclusion, right? You know how kind of like when you're listening to like blues where it go like dun 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 dun, how do they go dun 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 do, 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 or something like that, whatever. You don't know what's going on, but in your head you got that sense of a solution. So the fact that it just ended on silence means that it's an ongoing battle. Like, what's next, right? I'm waiting for the drop. The drop ain't here. It's a progressive thing that I'm doing. I'm not gonna stop. You know what I mean? Super got word of the mouth on here. I enjoyed this. Definitely going to be listening to it a couple of times, pick on some things that I missed. It's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.